A little kid who has a real good relationship with their dad would 100% expect that their dad would save them and that they have nothing to worry about. Even if they're scared because it's a scary feeling, there's things that they're seeing that are scary, they'd still have that core trust. A kid like that would be hoping that they would survive it together. But a truly innocent kid with a heart of gold, they would be willing to do whatever. Like whatever their dad's gonna do, they're gonna do. A kid like that would be willing to die. I know that for a fact because I was in that situation with my dad one time. Actually, a couple times now I think about it. But either way, the point was I was sitting next to my dad, and so I was like, okay, I can accept this. It's just a natural thing for a young, trusting kid. And didn't Jesus say that we're supposed to be like little kids? There's a reason for that. So the point of this story is not that God is going to calm every storm or even any storm. It's that he can. And the point is that if you have a God who is powerful enough and strong enough that he can calm the storm, if it's needed, if it's necessary, if it's the right thing, if that's what he's trying to accomplish that day, then he can. And that means he's in control. And that means nothing in the storm has any power over you. The storm is completely obsolete. It doesn't matter because it has no power over you. Only he does. He is the one who's calling the shots, whether you live or die, not the storm. Yes, it's okay to ask God to stop your storms, but do it knowing full well who he is and that it will stop if he thinks it should stop, if he thinks it's the best thing for you and him for this storm to stop. When he thinks that it's okay for the storm to continue and he is allowing it and permitting it, even though you've asked him to make it stop, then it's okay to just wait in the storm, resting like Jesus was, just waiting for it to end however he thinks that it should end. I don't know why, but I almost get a picture of like a dog that's just being very, very loyal and just waiting with his master, come what may. We should be loyal to him that same way and have that same trust and that same belief, live or die. This story really isn't about just like, oh, God's going to calm all my storms. He didn't for those very same disciples who were on that boat. He saved them that day. But if you think a few years later, another storm came where the disciples were being murdered because they trusted in him and they shared their faith and their trust. That's what they died for. And he did not spare them from that. He let them die. So it's not about him always calming storms. Sometimes he does when it's the thing to do, when it's the right thing to do, but sometimes he doesn't because it's all about his plan. It's about his purposes going forward. He had a purpose for them living through that storm, but they needed to die the way that they did for the gospel to spread. So thank God that he let them die like that. The gospel would not have gone forward so powerfully if they didn't. So different storm, different outcome, same God, same trust in God's love to have authority over how each day's storm ends.